Hello everyone, today we're going to play one new level and the rest will be random. Why not mix it up a little bit? So, I'm curious about the Sky Fortress level. Level ID is 592834. It was created by MK Mega Man Fan 123. I didn't know you can make a name that long. That's Tingle Man, right? This is Mega Man 10 music. Definitely Mega Man 10 music, but other than that, I don't know anything else. Jeez. That's one way to get rid of them. Wonder if there's anything over here. Funnily enough, that's how it is in the original Japanese game and the difficult version that we're playing in North America. Now sometimes forget that I can do that. Alright, we're in here. I guess we're going up. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, Tingle Man. Somehow I dodged him. I've dodged every hit somehow. There it is. There's an arbitrary hit from the boss. There was the arbitrary hit from the boss. He hasn't even used that move before. That's why I was like, what? Keep in mind, Tingle Man was Mega Man 8, and that was a 3D title. Well, 2.5D. Because it had background elements that were more of like a 3D aesthetic, but it was still technically a 2D game. Matter of fact, every classic Mega Man game is a 2D title. It just doesn't have to be the 8-bit style every time, though. The thing is, most of the classic Mega Man games were in 8-bit style, so... Alright. So, why not just, you know... use the style that most people grew up on. Have fun with that, even though you couldn't use, that wheel move. Alright. Would the first random level, will the first random level be new or old? It'll be old. Level ID is 271108. They're only twice that within the last 6 years, basically, from this. That is level is called Mega Man vs. Hardman Boxing Competition by D-Verse at S06. D-Verse 06 or something. I don't know. Let's see. Well, this is Bomb Man's music from Mega Man 1, but... The other one was off screen, that's why that didn't happen. I don't think we ever finished with the Super Arm. Alright, next level. Old or new? It's actually very new. Wow. Considering what year. Wily Rig intro. Level ID is 583460. Is made by Zip23. I don't know this music, so... We already have all of them? Okay. Y'all should have never showed me that I have dual satellite. I love Jewel Man's move. I love it. Too bad I don't get to use it often. Don't know if there's anything past you, and I'm not going to try to find out. Oh. I wonder whose move is this. Also, nice color scheme. I'll grab one try, and that's all we did. Huh? Dang. Oh, cuts. Is this a real... If this is a real Mega Man movie, then what? Okay. This is the first time I ever used this. This is a Mega Man 5 enemy boss. Sorry, Mega Man 5 boss. And we don't have a Mega Man 5 move, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know what they expect me to do here. I already know what to do, but facing this boss sucks because it's how it's formatted. You're supposed to hit that projectile down there first. And then you're supposed to hit the head. That did nothing. That's your weakness? I would never pick this as a weakness, you know. You're weak to freaking listen. If you jumped any higher, you could literally hit him every time. So why does that platform stay, but not the top of the machine? Whatever. Next, dual own. Mid is in the middle, because that's within the last 4 years. 5 years. The LYD is 517664. This is 2021. We're still in the 500,000. It's called Rage Against Machines #1. Created by Dark Lemon 96. Alright, what we got here? What the music is. At least where the music's from. You would think that would be fire that comes back to you, but okay. This is Mega Man 10 music. Okay. Dead silence. Okay. I guess we're going back to Mega Man 10 music. It's just dead silence. What is it, Mega Man 3? No, Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 with the session right before you face the final boss of the alien. That's when the dead silence was there. Can you even grab that key, or do you have to grab that key? That's the issue. I don't know. If I need to grab that, then I need to take my time there. Okay. So what was it? We got an M tank. Okay, cool. Fortunately, we don't know the weakness. It's a semi-weakness. I mean, the other thing about everything is the actual weakness. This came with him, so you need one. I love how I got so close to beating him, but not close enough. And every time we fail, we have to see that freaking intro again. Oh, let's try this again. Please don't do this on me. Alright, barely won, but a win's a win. Come on, give me one in the air. It's been a while. That's... Alright, new or old? Very old, but not old to the point where it's one of the original few levels. Double ID is 165564, called Stone Man's Mind by Satria. Must be short because hearing how fast it loaded. This is Mega Man 5 music, yes, it's probably Stone Man's music at that. Keep in mind, this was back in whenever we didn't have that many resources that y'all have now. Because I made levels way back when too. That's just my safety net right here. It's on this one. There we go. That's all it is. Alright, Stone Man. What would be your weakness if you even have one? I knew Crash Man move was too broken. They chose the most broken move out of the ones. Reason why I say it's broken because it can, even with the invincibility frames, he still gets hit twice. Next. Potato that word. No idea is 140313. This is a 1-0 by Satoshi 25. Okay, that's a lot of choices. Let's see, what's the music? I'm thinking it's Starman's music from Mega Man 5. If the boss is Metal Man, did y'all make Metal Man speak to himself again? Yes, you did. And keep in mind, the easy difficulty is literally a one-shot, so... That's just how they programmed it. Don't ask me why. Don't know what that was, why they named that. Anyway, level ID, let's see. Mega Master Mania. This is somewhat old. Level ID is 188474. It's by Rocky with an I instead of a Y. Metal Man from Mega Man 2, okay. Funnily enough, in the order of the Robot Masters, he's first in the game. So if you're going numerical order, Metal Man's the actual first boss you have to face. I know that only solely for 2 facts, because I actually did play the game in numerical order. And let me tell you, it's fun. Anyway. Metal Man is one of the easier bosses, even though he has one of the most broken moves in the whole entire series. He's one of the easier bosses. I don't even know where you get one of those. Okay. I don't have anything to refill that with, so... One of y'all give me some health back. No. Nobody. Guess we're heading down. At least I got some health back. So they want us to go left? What do they want us to do here? I know what item number 1 does, but what do they want me to do here? Don't know what they want us to do here. I guess backtrack maybe? I don't know. I guess backtrack. Like I said, back in these days, these were the dark times. They didn't have all this nuanced stuff that causes it to be easier for you to tell what you have to do. Jeez. Oh no. We got those blocks this time. And this was also back before they could lock you behind a mini boss slash boss. For example. Yeah. And I immediately slide to his death. Okay. But yeah, this is before they could actually force you to actually face that cat enemy if they wanted us to face it, because they had a way to lock us from advancing the screen. But obviously, this is way before that. And obviously, some people don't go back to do their levels, so. Unfair to me. So use item number 1 there, okay. Most of my deals are coming from the room that doesn't get deal damage really. Let's try it again. Or what you already equipped. Because there's no enemies to face. I got the jump. Let's try this again. As you can see, you have to slide under that. And this is Mega Man, and remember Mega Man 2, the slide didn't exist yet. Alright, try this again. Try this again, please. Just spawn already, thank you. That was cheap. You would think you could rely on all of them being at a set time. But come to find out, no. Unfortunately. They want us to take off and they did us over himself. This ain't Mega Man 2 where I can just spam attack them. Unfortunately. I'll take the death first. You telling me I have to do all that in one health bar? There's no checkpoint. So you're telling me from here on there's nothing to help me with. Alright. It's not a long freaking wall, but still, the fact that you didn't give me not one checkpoint. You sure I have to do this just to freaking make it further. Alright, we're done with this level. I swear. Alright, next level. First level in level ID is 360402. It's by Ragnazer. Alright. Don't know this music. Then I have to backtrack from there. Nope. What did they give me? Rush for though? There's a ceiling up there. Otherwise, he would have literally made it past him. Alright. Where's the checkpoint? I figured. Oh my god. I already knew I ain't getting any help from this. Okay. It just takes one little one. Trying to get up there, he's sitting here shooting me. So this is how much we have to do. We have to do this and then we do this dog. Right against the dog. It's not that long from there. It's not that far, I should say. Not that far. Not that long. It's not that far of a wall. What makes it suck is the fact that you literally now have to do all this and then pass by this section. And then place this section. And then figure out how you're gonna get past that guy. And another thing I have to worry about this stuff is respawning. Let's see what's up there though. Is that where the ball that they give you for making that 8 is? So there's nothing up here. Okay. Perfect. Fine, keep going. One thing that sucks is the fact that I'm literally trying to get past this section. I see that's there, but then I climb up there hoping that that thing would be where I thought it would be, but it's not. Okay, I gotta reset the screen. Why did I jump? I was trying to slide. Oh my god. If I slid into that, I survive a hit from him. Get rid of him, get rid of this thing. They don't ever give me any health back, so go. And these guys are annoying as heck because they don't ever let down their shields. They're a variation of the Sniper Joes, as you can see. Okay, go. Fine. Something different. Got the Yashiki, and now we have something to work with. That's fine. That is completely fine. It's not nowhere. So you better let me go through. I don't want to face that thing. It takes forever to kill that thing. Nightman. Nightman has a pattern I wish I could learn, but you know. Alright, I think we can do one more. Hopefully it's not gonna be as agonizing as that one. Last one is a somewhat old one. Astro Base, level ID is 317314. It's by Pizza 727. Let's do this. It's between the first 4 games. This is the end section of one of them. Oh, it ain't 1 or 2. So it's 3, 4, or 5. Yeah, I ain't waiting for that. It's 3, 4, 5, that's all I can say. Not bad. Gotta reset the room. Go up there. Hmm. This is a boss gauntlet. Alright, can I dodge all in? No. No, if I'm on the conveyor belt, that pushes me backwards, so no. Alright, we're done here. Alright. That was the last level we were doing. We are done. With that being said, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed me fail and be successful at the same time. And I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Goodbye, and most of all, take care and be safe.